Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Now, I was sitting here, right, watching some videos. Just finished my last load for the day. And I was looking at some people, some football players, a couple of music videos, some other people. And they were all rich, right? I think it was Steve Young. He was doing an interview, a football interview. I was watching some shorts and just different stuff like y'all do. Just scrolling through YouTube and what have you. Facebook, whatever I was doing in between time. Just killing time at work, like a lot of people do. So I was looking at these people, and I was like, damn, them folks rich as hell. And I started wondering, because it's only a handful, compared to the grand scheme of the people in the world. Compared to the amount of people that's in the world, there's only a handful of people that are like rich, wealthy. Now there's a few, million rich folks, but out of billions of people on the planet, it's a small percentage of people that are wealthy, what we call wealthy. 20 million, 30 million, shit like that and up, right? As you look at these people, they look just like us. Like, they don't look nothing special. Some of them, you might be good looking or whatever, but there's a lot of good looking people that ain't rich. Could be tall, muscular, pretty woman, nice body. But you got plenty of that on this planet that ain't rich. So I'm sitting here looking and observing because I'm thinking about my life and my hustle and my grind. And a lot of y'all might be able to relate to this too when you think about your hustle, your grind. I'm not the only one that work hard. I'm talking about extremely hard. Sun up to sundown. Y'all finna see the sun about to go down in a minute. So I know I'm not the only one that work hard like that. And I'm sitting here today, most of the day, trying to figure out how I'm gonna pay this. Looking at it's like a dark cloud looming over my head of the debt that I got. And I don't know how I'm gonna pay it. Sure, I'll make a little change here and there, but compared to what I owe, I'm broke. I'm not literally broke and I ain't got no money. But I got a dark cloud of, so much I'm responsible for. So much I have to do. My overhead, taxes, child support, help, just so much shit. To where I owe more than I got. And then I don't know when, how, or if I'm gonna get it. And I'm not the only one. I'm like, don't feel sorry for Big Ward. Okay, that ain't what this is. This ain't no pity party. I'm going somewhere with this. So I know I'm a pretty smart fella. I'm a hard worker. I believe in God. I believe in helping people. I try to do the right thing. I fall short, So I'm like, what make them, the rich folks, any different than me and you? Because I can't speak for you, but I can speak for me. I want to be rich too. I want to be in a position that we ain't got to worry about how I'm going to pay this. See, say for instance, a football player, a basketball player. You wasn't born, I wasn't born running the 4.240. bench pressing 800 pounds, jumping 10 feet in the air. Or I wasn't born with the voice of an angel. And a lot of times when you see these people that's got that kind of money that we trying to, it didn't come from what we doing. It didn't come from getting up working hard, getting up and clocking in every morning. They didn't get there like that. Them people had some shit I ain't got it. I can't sing. Sometimes I wonder, I'm just telling y'all what's been going through my mind throughout the day. Thoughts that I might be having that you might have too. Sometimes, like Arsenio Hall used to do back in the day. Things that make you say, This one of them things that make me say, I'm working hard too. I'm smart too. I believe I'm one of the smartest people on the planet. Now, I can't tell you I'm going to go in some classroom and start doing trigonometry and calculus and all that shit off the top of my head. That ain't what I mean. I'm talking about problem solving, wisdom, experience, knowledge, that type of thing, common sense. And I can figure out how to do a lot of things. I can show you how to do a lot of things, teach you how to do a lot of things. But one thing I ain't been able to figure out, that I've been wanting to figure out since I was a child, is how to become rich. Like for us, how do we become rich? If you wasn't born able to sing, big boy, money that ruled out, get out of here. I'm a backhand slap. Get out of here. It's easier for a camel to enter through the eye of needle than for a rich man. Another backhand. Get out of here. I'm trying to be rich. I'm tired of worrying about bills. Tired of worrying about how I'm going to pay this. Tired of worrying about, am I going to be able to leave my son something behind? I ain't studying that y'all talking about money to root all evil bullshit. I want me some. And period. So, again, what do you do when you want that too, but you wasn't born able to sing, dance, act, rap, run fast, jump high, bounce the ball, catch the ball, throw the ball? And then you got your people, the Elons, the Jeff Bezos, the Mark Zuckerberg. Even though they can't run fast, jump high, sing, none of that, a lot of times they do better than old people because how did you get those ideas? I start to wonder sometimes, and I hear people saying this, man, them lizard people. I'm like, man, get out of here. Y'all heard it before? Lizard people, that they ain't real, they ain't human. People that's done reached that level, or they done sold their soul to the devil, or they done did it. Whatever the reason is, what y'all think? Because I'm sitting there saying, how in the hell do you get there? If I can't get there, how in the hell they do it? Because I believe I'm supreme. I believe I'm one hell of a fella. I believe that if there's something anybody else can do, I can do it. Then, not so fast, my friend. You can't do a 360 dunk, big boy, and you damn sure can't sing. I can blow some backs out royally, but I can't. I'm not getting no porn. They don't make no money no way. But other than that, how do you get to that level? As I'm looking at these people, they look just like me and you. They talk, they speak in English, I don't see nothing. What determines? How was this decided? That the majority of us gonna be down here working, struggling, paying bills, and you gonna have a few that's gonna, you look at their life and be like, God damn. And as I was sitting, thinking, wondering, trying to figure, because I'm trying to figure it out, because I'm trying to get there. The reason I'm asking these questions, because I'm trying to get there, y'all. I'm not pocket watching, not hating, not jealous, wanting nothing to happen to them. No. I'm asking these questions, I'm wondering these things, I'm thinking these things because I believe in if they can do it, you can do it, but you got to know what they did first. What did they do? Where did those gifts come from? God? So you mean to tell me God only gave those gifts to those people? God only wanted those people to be rich and not have to worry about finances and money and struggling about a light bill and taxes and how they're going to pay this, how they're going to pay that. See, what else? That's behind on our bills. Owe money and we ain't paid them. It ain't that we don't want to pay it. I want to pay all my bills. I want to get to a point where I ain't got no bill. I done paid them up. The problem is, I ain't got the money. We ain't paying our bills on time because we ain't got it. I want to pay them. When the tax bill due, I want to just write a check, bam, send it off. Not, I got to make payment arrangements. I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to pay this, I got to pay a little bit on this, pay a little bit on that. I'm tired of it. So that's why I'm sitting around here trying to figure out, what do I need to do? Because everything I done did up until this point, I done been out there on them streets. There's a lot of us that been out there on them streets doing all kinds of dirt trying to get there. Still don't make it. Some of y'all say that when they did crime, they did dirt. There's a lot of us that did crime and didn't make it. It ain't just that simple. But they don't believe in God. They willing to do anything for money. I done been there where I ain't believe in God and willing to do just about anything for money. Except some old, still didn't get there. I know plenty of other people that'll do anything for money and still broken here. So how do you explain that shit? I'm just thinking out loud, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe y'all got an answer. What y'all think it is? You think they sold their soul to the devil? Do you think they some type of aliens, lizard people, or whatever the fuck it is? I want to know. Is it possible for people like you and me to get rich, to finally make it to the so-called top? Is it possible for people like you and me, hard-working, everyday citizens, we've been working all our life, except for when I took a detour a little while back, I told but I'm back on the straight and narrow, working for a living, because I tried the other way, still didn't get rich doing that. I'm telling you, I did dirt. I tried the other way. I tried to get rich. And I was doing something that they say you can get rich from doing. You got to cheat, big boy. The system crooked, so you got to be crooked. So I was crooked, still didn't get rich. Actually, I almost died. So what's the secret? What's the recipe? I'm tired of worrying about money. Well, big boy, you got your health, but boy, if it go bad, you ain't got no money. There's a lot of people health bad because of a lack of money. Not able to go to the doctor. Or able to go to the doctor and you can't afford the treatment, what have you. All types of shit. Or the health bad because they're worrying all the time. Stressed out. Living in a bad neighborhood. Living in a neighborhood where they don't mind building a radiation plant in your neighborhood. What's that new plant they building over there? Oh, don't worry about it. There's nothing to see here. Why they got on full body suits and masks and look like they're going to space? Why do the people that work there look like they're going out of space? What's all that smoke building up out them pipes right there? How did I get 6 fingers? I had 5 when I was born. See, we ain't trying to live like that. We ain't trying to be them people that have to live like that. At least I'm not. So how do you get there? Is my question. It's a mystery. If somebody knows, if if somebody can help me, if somebody that's listening that's rich can put your boy on, how in the hell you doing? I work for. I ain't doing that crazy. Teach me so I can teach my people. Or if it ain't possible, tell me that too. And say, Big Ward, what's really going on? These people done signed some type of contract. They done did some type of so-and-so. It's real. It ain't your imagination. If you ain't willing to get down, you would not be rich. If that's the case, if all rich people guilty of some type of shenanigans, is it not possible for people like me and you to go from struggling to filthy rich without having to do nothing dirty, without having to hurt nobody, without having to get hurt, without having to win the lottery? Is it possible? I'm sitting here thinking, I'm looking at these people on TV, I'm like, these folks ain't no better than me. Have you ever thought that? That joke ain't, it got $40 million and dumb as hell. I'm looking at the decisions these people are making that got the money. I'm like, man, is you for real? You stupid. How you get rich like that? And so damn dumb. So stupid. I ain't hating. I'm really trying to figure out the game plan. So I'm asking these questions again for you haters. It's not pocket watching. I'm not jealous. I believe that if you want to be where somebody else at, you got to do what they did. So I'm trying to find out what the hell did they do? Everybody can't be no football player. Everybody can't be no basketball player. No singer. All that type shit. So is them the only type of people that get to be rich? I don't know, y'all. I told y'all sometimes I be thinking all over the place. But I guarantee you, I ain't the only one that thought this. How in the hell them folk get rich? I'm looking at them, listening to them talk. Britney Spears, well, she can sing a little bit. A lot of other people. No talent whatsoever. And you be like, what the hell do they do? I don't know, y'all. All I know is this. Tired of this everyday hustle and bustle. Tired of struggling, working my ass off, just like y'all, and never getting ahead. Like watering this flower, watering this seed over and over and over and over, and that bitch never grows. You keep watering it over and over and over and over, and it never grows. At least it seems like it never grows. And what I'm trying to do is not give up before it grows. I don't want to give up the day before the son bitch grows. That's what keeps me going. Even though I haven't seen no sign of growth yet. I don't want to be one of them people that give up and quit the day before the miracle happens. Don't leave before the miracle happens. That's what keeps me going. Because other than that, if I didn't believe at some point in time that the seed gonna grow, I would have gave up a long time ago. Because I done tried everything, y'all. I done risked my life, done risked my freedom. Been shot, stabbed, throwing bricks at the penitentiary, trying to get that money. And I still want it. But it's just certain things I ain't willing to do no more. So is it possible? Am I wasting my time trying to get there the right way? If that's such a thing. If that's even possible. Can I get there the right way? I don't have no connections. I don't have a rich uncle. Can't play no damn football no more. And when I could play, I wasn't that damn good. Or is it over for people like you and me? If we ain't there yet, we ain't gonna get there. And I know a lot of y'all, here they come, y'all. to Jesus Christ, folks, and they're happy with Jesus. And I appreciate Jesus too. Heaven is great. I would love to go. When if there's a heaven, I sure would like to go there. I wouldn't want to go to the other place. But in the meantime, while I'm here, can it get a little easier? There's got to be a struggle every goddamn day. In the words of the great Too Short, I can't wait to get to heaven just to have a grip, or in other words, some money. I want to be able to live good while I'm here. Am I wrong for that? Is that too much to ask for? I'm willing to work for it. I'm willing to go out and get it. I ain't sitting around begging asking for it. I'm willing to work to be rich. That's the question I started out with, though. What do you work at to be rich? Because this shit we doing, these jobs we doing, it don't matter if you work there 100 years. You ain't going to be rich. So obviously this ain't the way. Can somebody tell me, please? Anyway, all over the place. I know. Gotta go. Get it, got it good. Bye.